ground that boils under your feet, flamingo pioneers, and a deep blue dye to match the deep blue sea.
Let's learn the fun-sized story of the Azores. The first thing to know about the Azores is that they're volcanic. So they arose out of the ocean like Hawaii, with lava building new land. Parts of these islands are literally boiling. And the Azoreans harness this heat for people to bathe in.
On such a windy, cold day, great to be in the thermal baths.
Another interesting feature of Azorean culture is cooking using volcanic activity. So, these pits right here are full of volcanically boiling water. A pot will be lowered down there full of meat, cabbage, and vegetables. It'll cook for about 6 or 7 hours. I tried it. I wouldn't say I loved it, but it's enough to do it just for the novelty. When can you say that Mother Earth cooked for you? These islands are pretty far off the coast of Europe. And while the world has recently understood Polynesians to be history's top seafarers, thanks Moana, the Portuguese deserve to be counted here as well. You see, they had perfected a technique known as the volta do mar, a keen understanding of the North Atlantic's currents and winds. In their first expeditions down the African coast, they realized that they had to sail away from Portugal, which doesn't immediately make sense, to reach the Azores, to catch the right winds to go back home. Some of the earliest settlers were not even Portuguese. A Flemish noble, meaning from a part of what's now Belgium, brought settlers on invitation of the Portuguese king. Since Flemish in Portuguese is Flamengo, these islands were once known as the Flamengo Islands. Now, if you're thinking of a certain pink bird,
hello,
it got its name from a southern French word, flamenc, meaning flame-like, due to its color. This later likely got confused with flamingo. No flamingos here though. Around this time in mainland Portugal, things were getting a little dicey for Jews, so it might have been a good idea to move away from population centers. This may have been the perfect place to flee, evidenced specifically by this town on the island of Terceira named Porto Judeu, or Jewish Port. This was an unexpected piece of Jewish history, a Jewish cemetery right here, and it's called the Field of Equality. An industry that originally jump-started the economy here was growing woad, a plant that can be used to make a dye to give textiles a deep blue color. Woad was the way that the ancient Celts supposedly painted their bodies blue. You've seen it in Braveheart. Freedom! And Azoreans are known for having opinions on freedom, specifically about who rules over them. Learn more in part 2 in the fun-sized story of the Azores.